your past may shape who you are, but it doesn't dictate who you can become. The experiences of the past carry with them a dual nature. They can either serve as a source of wisdom or as chains that bind us to regret and despair. Too often, people become trapped by the narrative of their past, believing that their mistakes, failures, or hardships define who they are. However, the truth is that the past is not a fixed sentence but a malleable teacher, offering insights that can inform and improve our future decisions. The key lies in our ability to reinterpret and extract meaning from these experiences rather than allowing them to overshadow our potential. When viewed constructively, past events can provide a roadmap of what to embrace and what to avoid. The lessons learned from challenges, be they personal, professional, or relational, offer valuable insights into our strengths and areas for growth. Painful moments can teach resilience, mistakes can foster wisdom, and loss can nurture gratitude. Each experience, no matter how difficult, has the potential to contribute to a broader understanding of life and ourselves. The past, in this way, becomes a foundation for building a better future rather than a wall that confines us. The danger lies in perceiving past experiences as definitive judgments on our worth or capability. Such a mindset leads to self-doubt and stagnation, preventing growth and forward movement. Instead of being weighed down by the mistakes we've made or the injustices we've faced, we must choose to see them as stepping stones. Every setback contains within it the seed of a lesson, and it is through reflection and adaptation that we transform these lessons into progress. One way to engage with the past productively is to approach it with a mindset of curiosity rather than judgment. This involves asking, what can I learn from this, instead of lamenting, why did this happen to me? By shifting the focus from blame to understanding, we reclaim agency over our lives. We stop being victims of circumstance and become active participants in shaping our futures. This shift in perspective empowers us to use the past as a resource rather than a burden. It is also essential to recognize that the past is not static. Our memories and interpretations of past events evolve as we gain new experiences and insights. What once felt like an insurmountable failure may, in hindsight, reveal itself as a pivotal turning point. This dynamic nature of memory underscores the importance of revisiting and reinterpreting our pasts with compassion and an open mind. By doing so, we can free ourselves from outdated narratives and embrace a more empowering story. However, this process requires effort and intentionality. It is not enough to passively hope that the wounds of the past will fade with time. Healing and learning are active processes that involve reflection, self-awareness, and sometimes seeking external support. Journaling, therapy, or meaningful conversations with trusted individuals can help unpack the lessons embedded in our experiences. These practices encourage growth by turning introspection into actionable insights. Another crucial element is forgiveness, both of others and of ourselves. Holding on to grudges or self-recrimination only prolongs the pain and limits our capacity for growth. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions, it means releasing their hold on our present. By letting go, we create space for new opportunities and experiences, unburdened by the weight of unresolved emotions. This act of release is a vital step toward transforming the past into a lesson rather than a life sentence. Ultimately, the past holds no inherent power over us. Its influence depends on how we choose to engage with it. By treating it as a source of wisdom rather than a determinant of fate, we unlock the potential to grow, adapt, and thrive. Every experience we've endured, no matter how challenging, is a chapter in a larger story that we are still writing. When we embrace this perspective, the past becomes a teacher, guiding us toward a future of resilience, growth, and possibility. The way we perceive and interpret our personal story holds immense power over how we live our lives. Each of us carries a narrative about who we are, shaped by past experiences, relationships, and challenges. This narrative influences our decisions, our interactions, and even the opportunities we believe are available to us. A story centered on defeat, failure, or victimhood can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, limiting our potential and reinforcing negative patterns. However, the beauty of storytelling is its flexibility. At any moment, we can choose to rewrite our narrative, transforming it from one of despair to one of strength and resilience. This transformation begins with awareness. Recognizing the stories we tell ourselves is the first step toward change. Often, these stories are deeply ingrained and operate unconsciously, coloring our perceptions and reactions without us realizing it. By bringing these narratives to light, we can examine their validity. Are they based on facts or on distorted interpretations? Are they serving us or are they holding us back? Such introspection allows us to challenge the stories that no longer align with who we want to become. Once we identify the aspects of our narrative that need to change, the next step is reframing. This does not mean denying or erasing the past, but rather finding new ways to interpret it. Instead of viewing setbacks as evidence of inadequacy, they can be seen as opportunities for growth. Failures can become lessons, losses can highlight resilience, and moments of pain can underscore the strength it took to endure them. Reframing is about shifting focus from what went wrong to what was learned and how it has contributed to growth. The language we use in our self narrative is crucial. Words have the power to shape reality, and the way we describe our experiences can either empower or diminish us. Phrases like "I always fail" or "I'm not good enough" reinforce limiting beliefs, while statements like "I learned something valuable" or "I've grown stronger" create a foundation for resilience and optimism. Changing the words we use to describe ourselves and our past is a powerful step in rewriting our story. Visualization is another effective tool in this process. Imagining a future self who has overcome challenges and achieved meaningful goals can inspire action in the present. This mental exercise helps bridge the gap between where we are and where we want to be. By visualizing success, we begin to align our actions with the belief that change is possible, gradually shifting the trajectory of our narrative. Support from others can also play a vital role in rewriting our story. Trusted friends, mentors, or therapists can offer perspectives we might not see ourselves. They can help us identify patterns, challenge negative beliefs, and encourage us to see our potential. Sometimes, sharing our story with someone else can illuminate strengths and achievements we may have overlooked. Rewriting a narrative is not an instant process, it is a journey that requires patience and persistence. Old stories may resurface, especially during moments of stress or doubt. The key is to remain committed to the new narrative, revisiting and reinforcing it as needed. Over time, the rewritten story becomes more natural, shaping actions and decisions in ways that align with our desired future. Ultimately, the narrative we choose to live by defines the quality of our lives. By taking control of this story, we empower ourselves to move beyond limitations, embrace growth, and create a life that reflects our true potential. Every moment is an opportunity to reshape the narrative, turning a story of defeat into one of resilience and triumph. Blaming external circumstances or other people for the challenges in your life might feel justified in the moment, but it ultimately leaves you stuck. When you assign responsibility for your situation to factors outside of your control, you relinquish the power to change it. This mindset fosters a sense of helplessness, making it seem as though your life is at the mercy of forces beyond your influence. However, the path to meaningful transformation begins when you decide to take full ownership of your choices and their outcomes. Taking ownership means recognizing the role you play in shaping your life, both through your actions and your reactions to circumstances. It involves an honest appraisal of how your decisions, habits, and attitudes have contributed to your current situation. This is not about self-blame or dwelling on mistakes, but about acknowledging your agency. It is empowering to realize that if you have contributed to a problem, you also have the capacity to contribute to its solution. This process often requires letting go of the comfort that comes with deflecting responsibility. Blaming others or external factors can be a way of avoiding the discomfort of self-reflection. But while this avoidance may feel easier in the short term, it keeps you from growing. Ownership, on the other hand, demands courage. It means facing your flaws and limitations with honesty, but also recognizing your strengths and potential to change. Accountability is a key component of taking ownership. This means not only admitting when you've made a mistake, but also committing to making things right. It's about aligning your actions with your values and being consistent in your efforts to improve. Taking responsibility is not a one-time act, it is a daily practice of showing up for yourself and for others in a way that reflects integrity and commitment. The journey toward taking ownership often begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, they can be seen as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset allows you to approach problems with curiosity and determination rather than frustration or resignation. It reframes setbacks as stepping stones, making it easier to move forward with purpose. Self awareness is a crucial element in this process. Understanding your triggers, patterns, and motivations gives you the tools to make better choices. It also helps you identify where changes are needed and what steps you can take to achieve your goals. Without this awareness, it is difficult to break free from unhelpful habits or cycles. Taking ownership also involves accepting that not everything will go as planned. Life is unpredictable, and external factors will always play a role. However, ownership means focusing on what is within your control: your actions, your attitudes, and your responses. By directing your energy toward these areas, you empower yourself to make meaningful changes regardless of external circumstances. Ultimately, taking ownership is an act of self empowerment. It shifts the narrative from one of victimhood to one of agency, where you are the author of your own story. It is not about perfection or never making mistakes, but about consistently choosing to take responsibility for your life and striving to improve. This mindset creates the foundation for growth, resilience, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Every moment of life presents an opportunity to make a choice. These choices, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, accumulate over time to shape the course of your life. The power to choose is one of the most profound tools available to you, as it allows you to align your actions with your values and aspirations. Whether it's deciding how to spend your time, how to respond to a challenge, or how to approach a new opportunity, each decision holds the potential to move you closer to the future you desire. The process begins with awareness. Recognizing that every action or inaction is a choice helps you move away from autopilot behavior. It's easy to fall into patterns dictated by habit or external pressures, but pausing to reflect on your options can reveal pathways that align more closely with your goals. This mindfulness creates the space to make deliberate decisions rather than reactive ones. Small, deliberate choices are often the most powerful. Grand transformations are rarely the result of a single, monumental decision. Instead, they arise from consistent, incremental steps taken in the right direction. Choosing to wake up earlier, to read instead of scrolling through social media, or to engage in a meaningful conversation rather than avoiding it, these seemingly minor actions compound over time, leading to significant change. It's important to acknowledge the fear and uncertainty that can accompany decision making. The possibility of failure or regret can make choosing feel overwhelming. However, the alternative, allowing indecision or external circumstances to dictate your path, comes at a greater cost. By embracing the courage to choose, you reclaim control over your life and your future. Your choices are also a reflection of your priorities. When faced with a decision, consider whether it aligns with your values and long-term aspirations. This alignment provides a sense of purpose and direction, making it easier to navigate challenges and setbacks. Even in difficult circumstances, choosing actions that resonate with your core beliefs reinforces a sense of integrity and self-respect. It's equally important to recognize that every choice involves trade-offs. Saying yes to one thing often means saying no to another. This is not a limitation, but a natural aspect of prioritization. Accepting this reality allows you to approach decision making with clarity and intentionality, ensuring that your energy is invested in what truly matters. The power of choice also extends to how you perceive and respond to situations. While you may not always have control over external events, you can choose your perspective and attitude. Viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as obstacles empowers you to navigate them with resilience and optimism. This shift in mindset can transform even the most difficult circumstances into stepping stones for progress. Ultimately, the act of choosing is a declaration of agency. It affirms your ability to influence the trajectory of your life no matter where you currently stand. By consistently making choices that align with your values and aspirations, you create a future that reflects your true potential. Each moment's decision contributes to a larger narrative of growth, purpose, and fulfillment. Having a clear vision for the future is one of the most powerful tools for personal transformation. It acts as a guiding light that provides both motivation and direction, helping individuals stay focused on their goals and aspirations rather than being overwhelmed by past mistakes or regrets. When a person directs their energy toward future possibilities, They shift their mindset from one of limitation to one of potential. This forward thinking perspective encourages growth, opens up new opportunities, and invites change into one's life. The human mind has a remarkable ability to create mental images of the future. These images, whether they are dreams of success, happiness, or personal fulfillment, serve as powerful motivators. Having a vision not only gives a person something to strive for, but also helps prioritize actions and decisions. It becomes easier to navigate life's challenges when you know what you're working toward. Focusing on the future can act as a buffer against past trauma or disappointments, allowing individuals to release the grip that old narratives might have over their lives. Moreover, a future oriented mindset helps break free from the cyclical thinking that often traps people in self pity or regret. Instead of being fixated on what went wrong, attention is directed toward what can go right. This shift opens up endless possibilities, enabling individuals to take bold steps toward new ventures and personal reinvention. By embracing the future, individuals reclaim control over their lives, making it easier to shape their destinies, regardless of past experiences. A vision for the future acts as a powerful motivator, offering individuals something tangible to strive for. It provides direction, a sense of purpose that helps people navigate through life's uncertainties. When someone has a clear idea of where they want to go, it becomes easier to make decisions, prioritize goals, and direct their energy toward what matters most. This vision becomes a driving force, pushing individuals to keep moving forward despite obstacles or setbacks. Without a vision, it's easy to feel lost or directionless, unsure of which path to take or where to focus one's efforts. Focusing on the future allows individuals to see beyond the limitations of their past. Everyone has faced challenges or made mistakes in their journey, but these should not define the path ahead. The past, while influential, doesn't have to hold a person back. By shifting focus to what lies ahead, people can detach from the weight of past regrets and reframe their experiences. This mindset shift provides a new sense of freedom and possibility, allowing individuals to break free from cycles of negative thinking and destructive patterns. Having a forward looking perspective fosters resilience and adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable, but a vision helps individuals stay focused on their long term goals. Even when faced with adversity, people can remain hopeful, knowing that the effort they invest today will contribute to a better future. This resilience becomes especially important when dealing with obstacles. By viewing them as temporary setbacks rather than permanent roadblocks, individuals are more likely to stay motivated and find solutions to overcome difficulties. Furthermore, the act of envisioning a better future can be incredibly empowering. It allows individuals to take control of their lives, moving beyond passivity or resignation. When people believe they can shape their future, they are more likely to take proactive steps. This sense of empowerment also strengthens their sense of self-worth and confidence, reinforcing the idea that they are capable of achieving their dreams and goals. The mere belief in possibility opens the door to opportunities that may have otherwise been overlooked. Focusing on the future also encourages personal growth. As individuals set new goals and pursue different paths, they are continually learning and evolving. The journey toward the future becomes a process of self-discovery, helping people uncover hidden strengths, passions, and talents. It challenges them to step outside of their comfort zones and explore new territories. Each experience along the way adds to their personal development, making them more equipped to handle future challenges. A forward-thinking mindset also opens individuals to new opportunities. When one is focused on the future, they are more likely to recognize possibilities that may have once seemed out of reach. Opportunities, whether in career relationships or personal endeavors, often come when least expected. Those who have a vision are prepared to seize these opportunities, viewing them as stepping stones rather than obstacles. By remaining open to change and growth, people invite new possibilities into their lives, which can ultimately lead to unexpected success. The act of envisioning a positive future can also serve as a source of motivation during difficult times. When facing challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated. However, having a vision for a better future can serve as a reminder of what's possible, keeping spirits high even in the face of adversity. This vision provides an anchor during tough times, helping individuals remember that hardships are temporary and that better days lie ahead. Lastly, focusing on the future allows individuals to let go of the need for constant validation from others. When a person is grounded in their own vision for their life, external opinions and past judgments lose their power. The opinions of others may influence decisions in the short term, but ultimately, those who focus on their future take ownership of their choices. This independence fosters a deep sense of inner peace, as individuals realize that their journey is theirs alone to define. The future is a realm of infinite possibilities, waiting for anyone willing to embrace it. Forgiveness, whether extended to others or oneself, is one of the most powerful tools for healing and emotional liberation. When individuals harbor resentment, anger, or guilt, they unknowingly tie themselves to the past, unable to move forward. These negative emotions act as anchors, preventing growth and perpetuating cycles of pain. Forgiveness, on the other hand, serves as the key to releasing these emotional burdens and freeing the individual from the weight of past experiences. It is not about condoning harmful actions or forgetting the pain, it is about choosing peace over prolonged suffering. When people choose not to forgive, they remain emotionally trapped in past events. Holding on to resentment creates a toxic environment within, where bitterness and anger fester. These emotions, left unchecked, can influence how a person interacts with the world, often projecting distrust and negativity onto others. Resentment can affect relationships, health, and even one's sense of self-worth. It clouds judgment, leading to decisions made out of past wounds rather than present clarity. Over time, this emotional residue builds, creating a barrier between the individual and the life they could otherwise lead. Forgiveness allows individuals to regain control over their emotional well-being. By choosing to forgive, they let go of the emotional power that past events or people may have held over them. This decision marks a shift from being a victim of circumstance to becoming an active participant in one's own healing. It is a declaration that the past will not dictate the present or the future, freeing the individual from the grip of old hurts and grievances. Forgiving others can be incredibly difficult, especially when the person or situation involved has caused deep harm or pain. However, forgiving someone doesn't imply excusing their actions or allowing them to continue causing harm. It is a personal act of releasing the hold that the incident has over one's emotions and mental state. When forgiveness is granted, it doesn't mean that trust is automatically restored or that the relationship will be the same. It simply means that the emotional burden is released and the individual is no longer allowing that past event to dictate their emotional responses in the present. Self-forgiveness is just as important, if not more so, in the journey of healing. Many people struggle with guilt over past mistakes, missed opportunities, or perceived failures. This guilt can weigh heavily, preventing them from moving forward with their lives. However, holding on to guilt is an obstacle to personal growth. Self-forgiveness is not about excusing one's actions, but about accepting that mistakes are part of being human. It is about learning from the past, making amends if necessary, and then choosing to forgive oneself for being imperfect. The process of self-forgiveness involves compassion and understanding. It requires an honest reflection on past actions and recognizing that personal growth comes from acknowledging and learning from mistakes. Everyone has moments in their lives they regret, but it is crucial to understand that dwelling on them only prolongs suffering. Self-forgiveness allows individuals to accept their imperfections, to realize that they are not defined by their mistakes, and to embrace their capacity for change. Forgiveness also leads to emotional freedom. When individuals forgive, they stop carrying the weight of past grievances, allowing space for more positive emotions like love, gratitude, and joy. The act of forgiving transforms bitterness into understanding, anger into compassion, and guilt into acceptance. This shift in perspective not only improves mental and emotional health, but also opens the door to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Forgiveness nurtures emotional resilience, helping individuals navigate future challenges with greater ease and less emotional burden. Forgiveness also allows individuals to cultivate a sense of peace within themselves. When the past is let go, the mind and heart are freed from the constant cycle of negative thoughts and emotions. There is a sense of release, a feeling of lightness that comes from knowing one is no longer weighed down by old wounds. This peace is transformative, influencing all aspects of life, from how one interacts with others to how they approach their personal goals and aspirations. Letting go of the past through forgiveness offers the emotional freedom needed to embrace the present and step into a brighter future. Challenges and setbacks are an inevitable part of life that everyone must face at some point. These difficult moments often bring about a sense of discomfort or frustration, but they also offer some of the most valuable opportunities for personal growth. While it can be tempting to avoid struggles or wish for an easier path, it is through adversity that individuals develop resilience, strength, and a deeper understanding of themselves. Life's hardships, though unpleasant in the moment, become the very catalyst for transformation and self improvement. At the core of every challenge is the potential for growth. When things go wrong or obstacles arise, individuals are forced to adapt, rethink their approach, and develop new skills. These struggles push people outside their comfort zones, demanding that they stretch beyond their perceived limitations. In the process, they often uncover hidden strengths and abilities they never knew they had. The discomfort caused by facing challenges can act as a form of resistance that, when confronted, leads to personal evolution and the strengthening of one's character. Struggling through difficulties also teaches individuals important lessons about perseverance. When faced with obstacles, it can be easy to feel defeated or ready to give up. But those who push through and continue moving forward often experience a sense of accomplishment and confidence. So each challenge overcome builds a mental and emotional fortitude that makes future difficulties easier to handle. The more challenges one faces, the stronger they become in dealing with adversity, creating a sense of mastery over one's circumstances. In the face of setbacks, people also learn the value of patience and timing. Sometimes solutions don't come immediately and progress is slower than anticipated. However, this teaches individuals to trust the process, understanding that some things take time and effort to develop. It fosters a mindset of endurance, allowing people to remain steady even when results are not immediate. Over time, this ability to wait and trust the journey leads to greater emotional maturity and a more balanced approach to life's ups and downs. Growth through struggle often reveals the importance of vulnerability and humility. When faced with difficulty, individuals are reminded that they do not have all the answers, and sometimes they need help. It is through these moments of vulnerability that people connect with others, seek support, and learn to ask for assistance when necessary. This openness to support, whether from friends, family, or mentors, creates a sense of community and shared experience, reinforcing that no one is truly alone in their struggles. Moreover, the process of grappling with difficulties often leads to a more profound sense of purpose. Challenges and setbacks can make individuals reflect on their values, goals, and aspirations. They may reassess what truly matters to them, leading to greater clarity about what they want to achieve in life. Struggling through tough times helps people refine their vision for the future, motivating them to pursue their goals with greater determination and a deeper sense of meaning. Facing adversity also provides an opportunity for emotional growth. As individuals encounter obstacles, they are required to process and cope with a range of emotions: fear, frustration, anger, sadness, and even hope. These emotions, while difficult to experience, are essential for emotional development. Navigating these feelings teaches individuals how to manage their emotions in healthier ways, building emotional intelligence and fostering greater self awareness. The emotional resilience developed through struggle helps individuals remain grounded and composed during future challenges. In addition to emotional and mental growth, struggles often lead to increased gratitude and appreciation for the good times. When individuals experience hardship, they begin to recognize the value of the simpler, more peaceful moments in life. The contrast between struggle and peace deepens one's appreciation for stability and happiness. This shift in perspective encourages individuals to cherish the present moment and develop a more positive outlook, even when life presents difficulties. The lessons learned through struggle not only contribute to personal growth, but also enhance one's ability to navigate the complexities of life with grace and strength. A strong support system plays a critical role in an individual's ability to overcome past struggles and challenges. When facing difficult times, having a network of people who genuinely care, offer guidance, and encourage personal growth can make a significant difference in one's ability to heal and move forward. Support systems provide not only emotional reassurance but also practical advice, helping individuals navigate through life's hardships with a sense of security and understanding. These connections allow individuals to feel less isolated, reminding them that they do not have to face their struggles alone. The presence of supportive people in one's life can act as a powerful source of motivation, especially during times of doubt or despair. Knowing that there are others who believe in one's potential can fuel the drive to keep going, even when obstacles seem insurmountable. Supportive individuals offer encouragement that helps build confidence and foster a sense of self-worth, reinforcing the idea that setbacks are temporary and can be overcome. This type of emotional support helps break through the negative mental barriers that can arise from past experiences and boost the individual's belief in their own abilities. Surrounding oneself with positive influences also serves as a powerful counterbalance to negative patterns or toxic behaviors. When people are caught in cycles of self-doubt, negativity, or harmful habits, the influence of a positive, encouraging support system can offer a much-needed reset. Those within this support network can provide alternative perspectives, reminding individuals of their strengths and potential. By encouraging healthier mindsets and behaviors, the support system plays a pivotal role in breaking the cycle of negativity, enabling personal growth and transformation. In addition to emotional support, community and connection provide valuable opportunities for learning and growth. Engaging with people who share similar goals or experiences can inspire new ideas and approaches to overcoming challenges. A strong community allows individuals to see different perspectives and ways of thinking, opening their minds to possibilities they may not have considered on their own. These shared experiences not only provide validation but also create a sense of belonging, which can be crucial in building the confidence needed to move forward in life. Support systems also foster accountability. When individuals have people around them who care about their well-being and success, they are more likely to take responsibility for their actions and decisions. Accountability partners or mentors can offer guidance, help set goals, and encourage progress, ensuring that individuals stay on track toward their personal growth. Having someone to check in with, whether on a daily or weekly basis, creates a sense of commitment to growth and healing, pushing individuals to keep striving even when motivation wanes. Furthermore, a strong support system offers a safe space for vulnerability. It allows individuals to share their fears, doubts, and insecurities without fear of judgment. This openness fosters a sense of trust and deepens relationships, creating an environment where people feel seen and heard. This sense of emotional safety is essential in the healing process, as it encourages individuals to confront their past struggles, process their emotions, and take the necessary steps toward recovery. Being able to express one's true feelings without fear of rejection allows for deeper emotional healing. In difficult times, the role of community goes beyond just offering emotional support. It also serves as a resource for practical help. Whether it's offering advice, lending a hand during a tough time, or simply being present, a strong support network can provide the tools and resources necessary to navigate through life's challenges. This practical assistance can make a huge difference in minimizing stress and alleviating feelings of overwhelm. By offering tangible help alongside emotional support, communities play an integral role in empowering individuals to overcome their struggles. Ultimately, the role of support and community is not limited to providing help during difficult moments. A strong support system nurtures growth, confidence, and resilience over time. The positive energy that comes from being surrounded by like-minded individuals fosters an environment where personal growth becomes not only possible but inevitable. With the right people in one's corner, the journey toward healing and self-discovery becomes a shared experience, with each step forward reinforcing the strength of the connections that make it all possible. The past is a starting point, not a destination. No matter where you come from or what you've been through, the future is an open canvas. By embracing responsibility, setting a vision, and taking purposeful action, you can break free from the chains of your history and build a life of meaning, growth, and fulfillment.